Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a few things I'm going to touch on. Okay, so today we're going to talk about mainly good news. Tell everybody good news. Like at the camp I go to, was our topic this weekend. Was good news. Um, Ways to tell good news to people. Um, that was our topic. Let me show you. Our topic this weekend was game plan. Good news. Um, so, so game plan means good news, meaning relating to good news. So ways to share good news from one person to another to another to another, and so on. So sharing good news is usually the importance of trusting other people, right? So understanding everybody that relates to continuing something, making things better. So, give me 1 second to get this stuff set up here real quick. So, let me get a second to delete all this stuff real quick. There we go. Okay, so this weekend, as you all know, I told you I was going to camp, right? I had a wonderful time at camp. Uh, it was fun. Made a lot of memories again at camp because our topic there, because during the summer, was called Good News, which was our main topic of the year. Um, which was a topic that we used because good news is a good plan, right? So sharing good news, um, a part of game plan, creating good news for people is always important to help out one another, to help them gain their things that they want to learn from. Because every time you think of something that you relate to create into the game plan stage. Like the game plan is like, how do you want to decorate? That's good news, right? That's good news. So good news would be like team teamwork, giving good teamwork. Teamwork would relate to be the greatest news. Doing teamwork for your team, for your work, whatever it is, sharing good news sharing good news of working as a team is the most important part of everybody's daily life. Is to remember teamwork is good news, good game plan for yourself. Okay? So sharing that with other people. Tell them, hey, I got you. I'll help you. You know? So, good news. We're going to get into my handbook from camp. We're going to use this handbook today to talk about good news as well. So let's get into that right now. Today, we read about how people got ready for Jesus to be born. They shared good news and had a party. What is your favorite way to get ready for Christmas? What is your favorite way to get ready for Christmas? Listen and look for people sharing good news. How could you share good news? How could you share good news? In multiple ways, right? So, having the good news part of it is a way to learn things to relate from. Because the more you look at things that are a little bit more challenging for you, might bring you back to another paragraph along the way, you know? So giving each other a turn to remember teamwork is a good game plan. A good news is using that teamwork help. Because if you ask for somebody's help, that's good news. That's good news to you guys. So we want to make sure that teamwork is the number one of good news. Because if you use teamwork in your team and you win the game, that is good news to you guys. So practice sharing good news. Say something nice or give somebody a compliment. So saying something nice to somebody, saying something nice or compliment. Saying something nice or a compliment can relate to good news, right? So teamwork is a good way to say something nice. Working together, working as a team, helping each other, gain from tips and tricks for the day. How can you share good news with someone you live or work with? How is there a way that you could share good news to somebody you live with or you work with? Because there are multiple ways that you could do both of them. And both of them can relate to good news, a good game plan, working together to work on those things, work on knowledges, working on skills for your future. Um, but working as a team Like when we were making gingerbread houses this weekend, all I could picture is good news. We were working as a team. We were being good teammates, working together as a team. Um, no matter what, um, we are all on God's team. No matter what we are at, what type of situation we're in, we're always on God's team. Every single one you guys watching today is on God's team. He is there to support us every way, shape, or form. He is going to be there for each one of us today, and every day, day and night. He'll be there for us. Um, so always believe in that. Take turns, teamwork. Take turns can be teamwork as well because that's just how it can be part. All right, celebrate. Last night we listened to a story about how celebrated the birth of Jesus years before he was born because they were so excited for his arrival they had a party. How would you celebrate Christmas this year? How would you celebrate Christmas this year? Write or draw. So there can be multiple ways you can celebrate Christmas. And with that to be said, it takes time to do those things. A lot of times things will take its own pressure, right? So when you picture, if you go on into the Bible, if you go into the Bible, you could probably find a couple pages about good news. Because good news is the most important piece of the Bible. Because every part of the Bible, let's see if we can find something to do with good news, okay? And if you guys have a Bible with you, if you have the Bible on you, feel free to pull out and find a part in the Bible that talks about good news. Because I'm feeling inside this Bible he will give his angels change of you to guard you in all your ways. That is very true. That is very true, my friends. Very true statement there. So we're going to look here together. Where could you find inside the Bible where it will physically talk about good news to you? Because there's different ways that you can be on God's team. You just gotta say something nice or a good compliment to them. Because the more you compliment something to somebody, they will look at that and be like, huh, you know? So, let's see. I'll look in a little bit. I'm gonna look for that, and then the next live stream. The next live stream we have, I will be, um, I'll have it up on my board for the next time we go live, to talk about the part about that, piece of it. But I do have a little saying I want to put up there for you guys. Um, and it's a true thing. I really like the saying. It's on a bookmark that came out of my Bible that I bought at the bookstore. And I kind of like the saying is that's on here. He will give. You will give his wings, his angels, angels, So that is the saying um, that I put on the board there. Um, he will give his angel change of you to guard you in all your ways. Psalm 91/11. So that is a true write up that I wanted to share with you guys because it's good news, right? He is trying to tell us that he believes us, that he is giving us the good news, right? Um, so believing in the things that gives you the goodness of goodness news, um, is ways that you can do that, right? There's ways that good news can be shared in many different ways as well. And if you don't believe in the news that somebody tells you, you know what I would say? Keep trying. The more you keep trying, the better you'll be. And the better you'll be, the better off everything will end up. So believing in things in life that might affect you in a way, like you lost a family member or you lost somebody who you just couldn't live without, there's ways that those things can be turned upside down. And believing in what makes you feel good. And how does life bring you coming into that month? Today we're going to do a class called Kindness 101. I think YouTube needs a little bit of a topic about kindness today. So we're going to talk a little bit about kindness. KINDNESS 101. So we're going to talk a little bit about kindness and how kindness can be affected by multiple people, by multiple things. Because today we're going to do a kindness class that's going to talk about kindness, like getting to make yourself feel more kind to people. Not judging people all the time can be a way to incorporate or present life skills to you. So kindness would be like being kind at home, being kind with people around you, people that kind of just want to be there for you, that give you the time, the things that you want to accomplish. Being kind is important to remember what is kind to people. How to be kind is important because the more you're kind to somebody, the better off you will be apt for kindness and cooperation. So getting to have that friendship matter be there for you, being kind, being excited, because things in your life may be a little rough for you. And sometimes rough patches can cause problems in your life. And just understanding those things, right? So today we're going to talk a little bit about kindness. Kindness 101. I'm going to put that in my banner real quick here. There we go. Kindness 101. We are going to do that today. That's the class we're going to be doing today. So being kind, understanding, yes, I say that myself. So kindness 101 is one of my favorite topics I want to talk about this month. Already heading into the time of Thanksgiving. That's our topic we will be talking about today is kindness 101. How to be kind, how to appreciate people that are there to support you, to guide you, in ways. So, like, ways to be kind to one another are very important for me. So, like, kindness could relate to helping one another, helping someone, um, because helping someone can be the kindness matter um, of just helping them, right? It's a kind way to help somebody to get through something that they're in, or getting moments that people are feeling the way they do, you know? So, really helping them um, through a situation or through something that they're struggling today, um, but helping someone, help somebody. It's the key about helping, because helping somebody will help gain those things, those moments back from the situation. Helping somebody, help somebody today, and you'll have a lot of kindness. Okay. Um, let's see, what else could be something that could relate to kindness? What could be something, if you're watching, tell me in the chat one thing, one thing that could make you kind or feel the kindness happen. Kindness is your superpower. That's the key. Um, Kindness is our superpower. So sharing the kindness. We'll just talk about kindness today, and then tomorrow, next time, we'll be talking about kindness at home. How can you be kind at home? Um, or if you're not living at home, you're probably in a group home, which is similar to the same. Help somebody. By helping somebody gain their things back, and the more you keep gaining those things to be better on those things, but helping somebody is the one kind thing I ask you guys to do. Is to help somebody. Um, like when we go on outings, if we go to if you guys go to the Five Below or anything, one thing to help somebody is hold the door, because um, a lot of times people just, you know, it's a kind way to do. It's holding the door for somebody, right? Holding the door for somebody. Uh, Help open something, like at lunch. Like if there's somebody struggling, help somebody open it. If they're struggling doing it, that's another kind thing. Um, because the more you focus on things that help you, like holding the door for somebody, opening something for somebody. If they're struggling to open up a cover to their yogurt or to their pudding or whatever it is, um, remember, kindness is our superpower. That is what we're going to put right here. Kindness is our superpower. Which it is. Kindness is our superpower. Because our superpower is to help people, to support them, to help them. Guide others, like if they're looking to guide others to a positive. So if they're thinking negative, you're thinking, oh, guide others to more of a positive mindset, giving them a good feeling on it, helping somebody hold the door, helping somebody open something, like support them, supporting them, or offering to join / play a game. So offering to join / play a game is a kind of thing to include them, right? To include them into what you're doing. Help someone if they dropped something. Pick it up for them. That's an okay thing to do. If they drop something on the floor and they can't pick it up because if they have problems with their back or whatever, help them grab it off the ground and hand it back to them. That is a kind thing to do, right? So remembering the things that are important. Good choices is what we're going to be talking about as well. And then day 4, we're going to talk about kindness in public. We're going to talk about kindness in public is going to be day 4. We're going to remember, I did bring you guys a small pad and notebook. I didn't know how many people were going to be joining, but yeah. Kindness is important. Multiple ways. How else could you share kindness to somebody? Because kindness is our superpower. And how we're going to use kindness in a word paragraph. Like if I'm thinking, okay, kindness is important. Having the kindness statement in our daily lives, right? We're all going to work together on being kind to somebody, helping them, looking up to somebody, right? That could be another one. Looking up to somebody. Because looking up to someone, like looking up to them and being like, hey, I see you're You're having problems. What do you need? You know. Um, so look it up to somebody. Support, like being supportive. Um, so being supportive to somebody could always be a big part of your life. Um, support your friends. Support your colleagues that are around you, because the more you support them, they'll support you when you're down or you're feeling that you need help, to help you with that situation. So always have that one buddy that's always there for you to give you that little uplift for yourself. So looking up to somebody is probably one of the greatest feelings, is looking up to somebody that can support you. Um, kindness in public, we'll be talking about in a couple of days here. But today we're talking just about kindness and how to be kind to somebody. Um, because I want to start this up strong. After today, we'll be talking about kindness at home. So, like being kind at home. Good choices we'll be talking about coming into that as well. Making good choices, being kind to somebody. Kindness of friendship, which is going to be more about how to be kind to keeping a friendship. Um, and then internet safety kindness, which is like kindness, sharing kindness um, on the internet, um, because their internet kindness, we'll call it internet kindness, which is going to be talking about how to be kind over the internet, to somebody that's talking with you. Like if I were to wanted to talk to Lisa over the phone, would I try to be rude to her and disrespectful since I know her? Like, would I say mean things and then go to the program and be like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And you know what she would do? She wouldn't want to talk to me anymore. So you have to find ways to be kind. Even a lot of you guys play video games. Who here plays video games? I want to know. So if you were playing with somebody, one of your friends, somebody on the game, whatever it is, would you say mean stuff to them? No. That's why we're going to talk about internet kindness coming up. And then appropriate behavior to end it. And then the last day, we have a recap quiz for that as well. So the recap quiz is going to be pretty easy. We're pretty much going to talk about how can you be kind online, how can you be kind on public, how can you be kind here, and stuff like that. Okay? So having the kindness, ways of being kind to somebody can be important. Like if I shine this light in front of you guys, like if I shine this light in the flash, the thing, is that being kind to you guys? No, because I'm shining the light in your eyes. So really making sure the things that treat you if I were to treat you that way, how would it make you feel? Bad, right? So really making sure. So day one, which is what I'm going to be talking about. So the first day we're going to talk about kindness. So I'm going to put this up here. So I want to kind of talk it over first. Talk to you guys about it. Um, so we're going to talk about the first week. We're going to kind of talk to you guys about kind of what the class is going to be like. So kindness, 101, class 1. So the first class starting on Thursday, I'm just kind of getting stuff set up to share with you guys the first day here, okay? Class 1 will be talking about kindness. So how to be kind. Um, class 2. So if I come up to you, and if you want to join the class 2, we'll be talking about kindness at home, how to be kind at home, right? Because maybe some of you guys need that help, right? Um, so kindness at home, class 3. We're going to talk about class 3 here as well, which is kindness in public. Ways to be kind in public. Kindness in public. Class 4. Class 4 is going to be, oh wait, good choices. We'll do it in 4. How to make good choices, being kind, right? 5. 5 will be kindness to friendship. Class 6. Will be internet kindness of the internet. And then class 7 that I'll be doing will be about appropriate behavior. Slash appropriate behavior of kindness. And then class 8 that I'll be doing there on my program is the recap quiz. So each person will be given the chance to learn different parts of what we did for that month. So we're talking about kindness is today. Next class will be kindness at home, how to be kind at home, how to help, how to do things. Kindness in public, how to be kind in public to other people around you when you're looking at stuff. Good choices of kindness, like how to be kind while making good choices. Kindness to good choices is about really talking about good choices to be kind to other people. Kindness to friendships, how to be kind to people that um, you want to continue as being friend. Kindness of the internet. That's if you guys play video games at home. Kindness of the internet. Um, which is very important that we will be talking about that. You guys should have the sheet. I will be making the sheet for this class. That if you guys want to come to multiple classes, um, it's only 2 days a week. You want to learn more about what the class is and how we run this class. The kindness of the internet. Talking about how to be kind on the internet and safe. Um, in January, I'll probably do safety of the internet. I mean, safety 101. Um, class 7 will be appropriate behavior of kindness or kindness of appropriate behavior. Actually, I'll do that instead. Kindness of appropriate behavior, which is a good one. Kindness of appropriate behavior. And then a recap, which would be like kind of a quiz, kind of going over what we talked about. And then, yeah, that class is going to be over. So I'm only doing 8 classes, but the last class is going to be a recap, talking about kind of what we talked about here, about kindness at home, kindness to public, kindness to good choices, kindness to friendships, kindness of the internet, and kindness of appropriate behavior. Because there are multiple ways that we'll recap exactly what we talked about last class to reposition where we're at for this class as well. But yeah, I think that heading into this class that you guys will be able to learn from, to gain ideas from, things like that probably will take time. This is my shower shoes things I had at camp that fell. So kindness, this is all 8 classes that we will be doing. While we're gonna wrap it up, it is about that time to get ready to go home. Yay. Or call it a day here. So kindness at home, kindness in public, kindness to good choices, like making good choices, to be kind. So we're doing kindness 101, and we're talking about multiple parts of kindness that you can cause at any point in your day. So you each should be getting a little booklet that I made. Each part of the book will say, for those that are attending, you guys can take one of these little sheets home. It has the class list written down. Put them in your bag, whatever. Show your pet people that you're talking about safety and being kind, because kindness is a really, really, really important part of life. Because if you don't use what makes you positive, feel good about yourself, and not feel like, excuse me, kindness. Excuse me again. Kindness is important. Well, yeah, it is. And I kind of want to see you guys use that practice side of things. So.